Hello, Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your April 2023 general reading. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal in-depth reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. Okay, so let's see what is in store for you for April, Cancer. I am going to hold another contest this month for a reading with me. I'm having so much fun hearing your comments and picking a winner and meeting new people that I decided to do it again this month. So if you subscribe and leave a comment on one of my videos, I will enter you into the draw and I'll be picking the name of the winner at the end of the month. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what the overall message for April for you is. Okay, this is a crazy month with lots of eclipses and good stuff. So overall message for Cancer for April 2023 is resolute action. Okay, so setting some goals and moving towards them. Okay, and the challenge that you face this month is focus. Focus on what you need to do and do it. Okay, and then what you don't see coming this month is everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen, and where they want you to focus is on the Lover's card. Okay. So the Lover's card is about love. If you're single, it's about meeting someone or doing what you need to do to meet someone, like going out and about. It can be, if you're in a relationship, it can be connecting to someone, but it's also about passion, connecting to your passions, connecting to the things that make you happy and fulfilled, and moving towards that in the month of April. Okay, so let's get some clarity. So the King of Pentacles for the overall energy. King of Pentacles is all about resolute action, setting some goals and moving towards them, saying one way or another, I am going to achieve this. It could be in a month, it could be in a year, it could be in 3 years, but one way or another, I am going to achieve this. And you may have several of them and maybe in several areas of your life, but it is kind of setting some goals and making them happen and starting them in April, putting a plan in place and going for it. So let's get some clarity on that. So it is about moving forward with what you're working on and putting it into place, kind of saying, all right, I want to achieve this. I want to achieve this. Like it could be, I want health and fitness. I want this in my career. I have these goals, starting a business. I have this I want to have better relationships with friends, family. So it's like, could be across the board. And it's like, okay, so then what are you going to do about it? Move towards it, make it happen, make the changes happen. The Death card, my favorite card in the deck, it's all about going through a transformation. So by moving forward, setting these goals in place and moving towards them, you go through a complete transformation, body, mind, and spirit. It's, physically you change, mentally you change, stress just leaves. It's a whole new you. And then you're able to fly high and do all the things that you want. As you move forward and you set these goals, you get mental clarity, what you need to do, how you're going to do it. You may not know exactly how you're going to do it or how it's going to look, but it's kind of like, okay, I have mental clarity. I'm doing this, right? It's kind of like this resolute action kicks in and it's like, yep, this is what I'm doing. And again, it doesn't mean that it can't grow and change as you move forward, but you have like this mental clarity of, yep, this is what I'm doing. And then one more card for clarity. A whole new phase in your life starts. You come out of these boxes. You're like, I'm stuck in this box. I'm sick of being stuck in this box. I'm going to come out of this box, live life to the fullest, go for the things that I want and the life that I want. And again, it can be in every avenue of your life and enhance your life in all different ways. And I'm just going to be a different person. I'm going to have that Death card. I'm going one way or another. I'm going to do it. I'm going to come out of this box and I'm going to have the life that I want. So very determined this month, Cancer. It's like, I can feel the energy. It's like, yep, I'm doing it. Okay, so the challenge you have is focus and getting it done. It feels very much like you have these goals, you have this resolute action. April just feels almost like a month of putting a plan in place and focusing on doing it rather than getting distracted and go, what if, right? Or this is happening, and, and kind of getting pulled off of the path of what you want to do. It's like, it feels very much like put a plan in place. This is the plan, do it. Don't get distracted off of it. Yeah. And it's just kind of, that's what it feels like. Because it's not like, it's like sort of saying, okay, I'm going on a diet, and then, I'm going to a wedding. So I'm going to, or I've lost this much weight and I'm going on a wedding. So I'm just going to, throw caution in the wind and gain an extra 10 pounds, rather than just say, you know what? I'm not going to get distracted by that. I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to just eat the way I'm going to go have a great time, but I'm going to eat within the way I decided to eat. Right. Or, deciding that you are going to change your career, and, something happens at work or something happens outside, and it's kind of like, oh, well, maybe I can't focus on that right now because I have to focus on fixing all these things. And it's like, no, they'll be there, whatever, let someone else deal with them. You just deal with moving forward with what it is you want. So let's see what the clarity is for the King of Cups for your challenge. Okay, Cancer. So it is that you've earned your success. You've earned this. And moving forward, will actually teach you a lot of things as well, right? What's important, what's not important. You've earned success. It feels very much like there's more success waiting for you. So it's moving towards that. They're saying that an opportunity comes out of the blue. So it's very much like you focus on this, you're moving forward, you have resolute action. I'm doing this. And they're saying just be open to opportunities. So say if you're like, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do this, right? And then an opportunity comes out of the blue, and it's like, ooh, we have this opportunity for you. And it's like, wow, that's exactly what I want to do. But I'm so focused on like what my plan was that, and this is different than the distraction that they talked about earlier, right? So this is about an opportunity that comes in, and it's kind of like, don't be so focused on like being so strict on this plan that if this opportunity presents itself and it's really good, that you need to take it and you need to kind of move towards it. Even if it's like, well, I wanted this, but well, that's pretty good. So they're just saying be open to opportunity. Don't get distracted where it's kind of like I'm putting aside my plan and I'm not going to move forward with it. That's the distraction. If you're moving forward with the plan and being open and an opportunity comes in, that just may change your plan. So that's different, right? So they're saying be open to the opportunity and the change because it's leading you to bigger and better things. It's leading you to the life that you want is what they're saying. Okay. Heartache leads to new beginnings. So they're saying that, all the stuff that you've gone through in this situation and in different areas of your life, it's pushing you to a new life. So it's kind of like, and you almost had to get to the place where you had heartache, where it's kind of like, okay, now I can focus and move on in the direction that I want to go in. And then they're saying that you've earned a lot of your own success now. No one's handed it to you. So that's sort of, they're saying that's kind of hard because it's like, I've earned all the success. Am I just going to, refocus it? Or do you like say, okay, I'm refocusing it and moving forward and taking all of that foundation and success I've built and moving forward with it. It's only going to take me to more and more success, and having that attitude rather than going, okay, well, I'm just going to give up everything and give in, or I'm just going to like live this way. It's like, no, you still have a lot of goals to reach and a lot of successes to reach. So you need to go for it and move towards it. There's a lot of successes coming with the changes that you're doing. Body, mind, and spirit, they keep saying. because it feels like Cancers, you're doing it in multiple areas of your life. You're adjusting and letting go and changing things that are gonna change everything, move everything forward. So what you don't see coming is the Six of Cups. Again, I have a feeling this has to do with the opportunity that comes out of the blue. So it's sort of like, you know, you are so set on, you're moving forward, and then some things happen that make you, it's kind of like, wow, okay, that's exactly, like, it just lined up exactly the way I wanted it to. And it feels very much like the universe is working in mysterious ways. They're saying that you're going to go through a healing process this month. You're moving towards healing your body, mind, and spirit. And all of this is helping you. So instead of looking at it as all of the stuff that's kind of hindering you, it's looking at it as all of it's happening to help you. And so it's like all the stresses, all the worries, all of that kind of stuff is actually helping you heal. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like the universe works in mysterious ways. So it's showing you what you want, what you don't want. It's helping you heal. It's making you stronger. And it's forcing you to heal certain things about yourself that you've been ignoring, right? So then we get some more clarity on it. They're saying there's a creative new beginning coming. It feels like there's multiple creative new beginnings. It really does. There feels like there's it almost feels like there's the opportunity that you're creating for yourself in multiple areas of your life. And then there feels like there's an opportunity, the one that comes out of the blue, that it's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that, but that's really good. And that moves you forward. They all do. But you're able to do both. It feels very much like they're saying moving forward with balance will move you towards your successes, and it will be financially successful if you're afraid of that. And then you get the Death card again, a whole new transformation of your life. You go from being one way to being another way. There's a death of the old you, and in comes the new you. It's like a light switch goes off. So very exciting. Okay, and then the last card where they want you to focus on is the Lovers card. So for those people who are single, it's about, connecting to someone coming in who it's really, the honeymoon phase, all the fun times and stuff like that. And it's connecting to love and love coming in. For people that are in a relationship, it's connecting to the person that you're, reconnecting to the person and kind of bringing passion back. And as well as with career, it's about connecting to your passions. Why do you do what you do? What do you want to do? And all of that kind of stuff. So they want you to focus on what are your passions this month. Wow. And when you do that, you get the Sun, which is happiness, health, fulfillment, all the good things you can imagine, and the joy and happiness that comes with it. And then you move forward towards your destiny, all the things that are meant to happen when you connect to your passions. You move forward, and it moves forward fast. So it's one of these things where it's like, you may think, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm just going to take things slow and it's going to go slow. And then it's like, no, things are going to happen fast. And then you have a choice. You either stick with the same old. So you realize what your passion are, you know what you want to do. And then it's like, okay, then you have to make the choice. Do you stay in the same old, or do you move towards sanctuary to where more success is body, mind, and spirit? And, take the chance and go for it. It's really interesting, Scorpio. Cancer. It's all about focus and get things done and understand, have some goals in place, connect to your passions, know what it is you want, don't get distracted, and be open to opportunity that presents itself, because the universe works in mysterious ways. Okay. Sending you tons of good vibes for the month. I am going to, I think, because there's so much going on in the next, month and few months actually, that I'm going to do weekly readings, just checking in to see how things are going and kind of help and guide you in the next few months. Okay. Sending you tons of good vibes. Have a great April, and I will talk to you soon.
You'll not get the arse you want by sitting on it.